So it is now 6:20, and I'm just starting today's vlog. Again, I work at a computer, so like my job isn't too visually appealing through the camera lens to show you guys. I do some amazing stuff, and I work with some awesome people, but just to show that on video isn't that exciting. So I'm starting my vlog right now at 6:20, and it's a little late, but that's what's going on here. I came out to my parents' house here, like I said. I'm planning on going fishing this weekend, so I gotta get the boat ready. I gotta clean it out from last summer. I gotta get all my poles ready. I gotta rig up some lines, stuff like that. Just getting the whole boat ready. Not gonna be too appealingly fun, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up and make another video of what I'm up to. Julie's in Denver right now for her cousin's graduation. I got to go up there on Saturday to the graduation party. And then from there, I'm going to Gunnison to go fishing. Also, I got to install a fish finder. We have a fish finder in the middle of the boat, but we want one on the front of the boat up by the actual trolling motor, so that when we're operating the trolling motor, we can actually see the fish finder and not have to have someone communicate it from the back. So that's super exciting. I've done a couple fish finders before, but we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully it doesn't take too long and we can just get stuff done. So.
Oh, I can see the doubt in those eyes. Even though you try to hide it, there's not much to figure out. Cause I know why. And I won't try to fight it. And I'll be the first to tell you you were right. Oh, you were right. Won't try to say I'm sorry this time. Oh, I want you to know that I just want to say that
So let me explain what's going on with this boat. This boat was probably built in the 1980s, somewhere in there. So it's a 1980 something Starcraft V-hull boat. It has higher walls in the back, so it makes it kind of harder for casting out of the back. But that's all right. We mainly use it for trolling for salmon and stuff like that. It's real nice that we can take the whole family out on it and enjoy each other's company, enjoy the sun. We've made a few modifications to it. Remember, it's an older boat, so some things are starting to kind of wear, but it still gets the job done. I mean, we don't need a real fancy boat to do anything, so I totally enjoy it. I enjoy taking it out and the times we've had on it. So give you a quick little tour of the boat, and then we'll get to work on cleaning it up. So remember, it is dirty right now. So here at the front of the boat, we actually have a trolling motor mount. You just pull this pin, pull this lever here, and this is just a cover. Take it off, put the trolling motor on it. Also up front on the front deck, we have a life vest storage, or just storage department. Right behind there, we have a live well. And then here is a hole for a chair. You can move one of the chairs from the back up here so you can sit up front. So the windshield on this thing is still fully intact. We've had to replace a couple of panes. This one, for example, is plexiglass, glass, plexiglass, and glass. So they just busted out due to old age. Rocks have hit them from the trucks, stuff like that, but that's all good there. So this here on the windshield is actually one of my personal modifications. As you can see, it's a pin. We had a problem with this windshield. Has just gotten kind of worn, and then this lip would fall through the other lip when you're driving or going down the lake. So what I've done is just drilled a hole all the way through it and put a pin in there. You just pull this pin, and then the window opens up that way. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Here's the driver's seat. We have battery, RPMs, miles per hour, fuel, all your basic gauges, a compass, don't want to get lost, the fish finder, control panel, as you can see, is also broke, but I just need to get a new plate for that. Everything still works, all the lights and everything, and your throttle control. On the opposite side of the driver, we have the glove box. Contains all the extra stuff that we need. This is a stereo box that me and my friend had built. Another thing, this boat only had 2 speakers, one on the passenger side and one on the driver's side when we first got it. So we went ahead and put 2 new speakers up front, and then we added 2 additional ones in the back to have better sound quality and better sound throughout the boat. You gotta have music when you're trolling. This step here, you can obviously tell it does not match. That is because it broke, just got too wet and worn, and the wood actually snapped in half. So I went ahead and took the boards off, put new boards in there, and recarpeted it myself. I didn't have matching blue, but I actually like this color better. Down there is just extra storage, keep extra line and stuff in there as well. This is probably the best addition I've ever made, is fold down cup holders. Put your little drinky in there, don't have to worry about holding it. These rails you see on top of the back deck, that is for a canopy that we hardly ever use. Got some wear marks here. I'd like to get this thing reupholstered one day. Fishing racks on both sides. So here's these fishing racks here for your fishing poles. Fishing poles on the other side. Underneath this cover is a battery for the motor and 2 batteries for the trolling motor. These are the additional speakers that we added as well that weren't originally made for the boat. 2 back seats, 2 front seats. And we also have added, since then, 2 downriggers on each side. Another thing I went ahead and added is this grip tape on the back deck. This is where people get on and off the ramp there. Major slip hazard when it got wet. It was just slick fiberglass. So this is a whopping 115 horsepower Mercury outboard. Runs solid. Never had too many issues with that, so can't complain there. I've added these additional rod holders here that you can stick a rod straight up and down when you're on the lake. You don't want to travel like that, but it's nice to have these. It's actually become more like a holder for everything else besides rods, but it works out well. So that's basically a tour of the boat. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning this. I got some stuff to clean up, and then I got to start installing that fish finder up in the front. That fish finder is going to go right next to the trolling motor. Snack breaks. I actually took 3 of them. So I will say one thing while I eat my snacks here. Videoing while trying to do a project is seriously so time consuming. It takes like 3 times as long to do a project than it should trying to film stuff. I think that's just because I'm not too good at it yet. I will get better though.
Used to be so warm, those days. I try not to remember.
Fancy.
I got lost in the storm of my ways. Couldn't pull myself together, and I'll be the first to tell you, you were right, oh, you were right.
I'd rather read the directions before I screw something up. This thing's kind of expensive to do that too.
But I want you to know that I was wrong. I know. I just wanna say that I was wrong. I know. Oh, I want you to know.
So it is about 11:50 right now. I just got back to my house from my parents. I didn't get the fish finder project done. I had to kind of put the camera away and do some research on how to wire that fish finder up to my boat. So I didn't get it installed at all. But I did, however, get the boat cleaned, organized, and everything put back where it needs to be. So it is good to go for the weekend. I'll probably finish installing that fish finder either Friday or Saturday. Depending on how tomorrow goes, we'll just have to see. So that's pretty much it for today's vlog. I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch these. It truly means a lot to me. Leave a comment below if you have anything you want to say. Ask questions. Anything I can improve on, anything you like, just let me know. I truly appreciate your feedback. It helps me get better each and every single time. So thank you for that. I'm just gonna take this film now and start editing it, and I'll hopefully have it out by tomorrow. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys this weekend.
that I